Hey guys, welcome to 2024, and I hope you guys have already had a great start to your year. I'm making a video that really I have no idea what I'm going to say. I've actually been wanting to make this video for a little while. As you see, once again, I'm in a new spot again. I've had a lot of transition over the last couple years that have made me making videos a little bit less frequently. I did several at the end of last year about different things as I was at that church. But over the last 2 years, have been through now two, starting at a third church. By the time you're seeing this video, I am walking in the doors as a staff member at a brand new church down in Florida. And I'll talk more about that in the future. And hopefully I'll get to maybe show you guys around the campus that I'm serving at some point. But it's been a couple years of transition, and there's a lot of things that come along with transition that can be great, that can also be really on the not so great side. And I've dealt with both over the last couple years between churches that I've been a part of, things that went really, really poorly, and some things that went great, but it still was something that the Lord pulled me out of and moved me on from. So as I'm starting into 2024 and as you're starting into 2024, I just wanted to say I don't know what the Lord has for you right now. I don't know what He's got you doing. I'm barely aware of what I'm doing right now. But what I do know is that wherever the Lord has you is right where you need to be. And whether that's in really great circumstances and things are going phenomenally and you're excited, or whether things are hard right now, I'd encourage you to dig in, dive into what the Lord has for you. And even in the midst of hard circumstances, He's really faithful to bring you through the other end. So, as a little story time, when I left North Carolina and moved back to Kentucky, the church that I became a part of was not ready for what they said that they were ready for. Things went really, really poorly, really quickly. I ended up only being there for about 10 months, and things even got way worse after I left. Some things that were done inappropriately to the lead pastor and other things. I'm not going to get deep into it. I'm not going to even mention the church name. But things did not go well there. And really what happened in that, I was struggling. I was mad. I was frustrated with everything going on. As soon as I stopped and put my trust into Jesus being able to do whatever He wanted to do in a situation, as soon as I stopped worrying about my place in it, as soon as I stopped worrying about being angry at the people around me or whatever was happening, as soon as I let go and let Jesus take control of the situation, He took control of the situation. Things still circumstantially went kind of bad for a little while. I ended up leaving, turning in my resignation. I ended up making a lot of people pretty mad at me. I ended up being a part of some struggle that then the church had to go through. The church struggled through some pretty serious stuff for a little while. And it still wasn't a great situation, but I knew I was doing what the Lord asked me to do. I knew I was in the spot where the Lord asked me to be. And now, even in communication with people from that church, the Lord has turned that place around. There is real growth happening there. There are people in place now who are really ready to take the next steps with what Jesus wants to do at that outpost of His kingdom. And I'm excited for what they're doing. I've gotten to talk to many of them about where things are now and all that. And the Lord is doing fantastic work there. And I just needed to do what He had for me to do while I was there and then head out. And then, I went and helped plant another church right around the corner for a little bit. And even in that, the Lord still called me away. Things were good there. I liked the spot there. I loved the people there at this new spot. And the Lord called me onto something else. So now my family and I are in Florida. And I'm really excited about that. Excited about the next chapter. We have just recently gotten into a new house, gotten a little bit settled or starting to. I decided to not clean up my desk because I'm still getting things organized in this space. And I'll make this all YouTube pretty at some point in time and get the lights. There's a little bit of blue that you can see on my head down here. I'll get that all set up and hopefully start to be able to produce more videos again this year to help you all use the technologies that the Lord have been given to us to use well, so we can proclaim His name. I'm just getting settled. I'm just learning about what I'll be stepping into. I legitimately just am starting my first day officially at this new church tomorrow. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for what He's going to do. I'm excited for what He's bringing on. But whatever type of a transition that you find yourself in right now, don't get stuck by the circumstances, good or bad. Obviously, it's easier to talk about circumstances being bad and getting stuck in bad situations. We can get trapped in talking about all that. But regardless of whether the situations are good or bad, the Lord has great plans for you. Lean in, dig in, start this 2024 year off looking to Him first and foremost, not looking at the circumstances around you, not looking at the things that are great and being so excited for them and let your legs get swept out from under you because you weren't prepared for circumstances to turn around. Because whether they're good or bad, there's always potential for things to turn around on you. And if you are in a bad situation, if you are in a church context that is not healthy, do the work that the Lord has for you to do to either be a catalyst for making it healthy or wait for the Lord to release you. Don't release yourself. Don't miss out on what the Lord is wanting to do in your heart and in your mind and in your spirit through some challenging circumstances. Maybe there's something for you to learn in the midst of that hard circumstance that you're not going to learn anywhere else. Wait for Him to release you. And what if He doesn't release you? That's okay, because right where He has you is exactly where you want to be. And maybe He's got an opportunity for you to be the catalyst for change in a hard circumstance. And you need to stop worrying about what it is that you feel and what it is you want to say and start speaking the words that the Lord has for you to speak. Or sometimes it means shutting up. I had to learn that one too. Sometimes I just need to shut up because I'm not supposed to speak at that moment, and the Lord will make Himself known in a situation. So, like I said, I really had no idea what I was saying in this video. I just knew that I felt like I needed to turn it on and record something and put something down, and I will edit it really fast, and I will just go ahead and prep it to go out tomorrow morning. I walk into a new office, a new building that I'm going to get to be a part of at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I actually already got to lead worship today, so this was recorded all of 4 hours after service ended, and I got to lead and be a part of things today and officially start tomorrow. I have no idea exactly what I'm stepping into. I'm praying and I'm hoping that the Lord will seat me here and let me stay for a long time. The people I've gotten to meet, I'm excited about. I'm excited about the community here and what Jesus is doing at this church. I just want to be where the Lord has for me to be. And while I don't like that the last 3 years have led me through 3 different churches, I don't like that for my family. I don't like pulling my family out of a community like that. I'm trying to get them dug in. I want my kids to be have great friends and in community and all that, and being spurred on towards Jesus themselves. So it's not been my favorite season, but I know the work that the Lord has done in me has been worth everything that I've gone through. And I guarantee you that if you will let Him do the work in you, it'll be worth everything that you're feeling right now. So I don't know who that was for. I don't know that I'll ever post videos like this again. Who knows? Maybe we'll have more chats like this along the way as I kind of figure out what my channel is going to look like. If you do watch this channel, if you had been following some of my tutorials and stuff like that, ask me questions. Drop down in the comments below. Are there things that you want to learn about that I haven't talked about? Are there questions that you have that you would like me to go in deeper in a video for you all, whether in ProPresenter or LightKey or any of those things? Is there stuff that you're wanting to know that help me come up with topics? Because I'll answer whatever questions I can, because I don't really do this channel. It doesn't make any money. This isn't about monetization. I want to help. If I can, that's what I want to do. So drop in the comments, leave me some questions on things you'd like to know about. If you want to have more chats about this. I've been in church leadership and leadership in general for a very long time. So if you've got questions about how to lead your team, or how to answer these questions with your team, how to lead up to the leaders ahead of you, you've got things like that you'd like me to make a video about or express my comments, my thoughts on, drop it down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to start popping out some more videos this year. Thanks for everybody who's left comments on several of them before saying how helpful they are. I really appreciate being able to help and seeing that they are helping in some way when I get to do it. I'm not great about responding to comments all the time. I'll do my best, and I'll try to do better this year. But leave them down below if you got suggestions, and we'll make those videos happen. So I hope that's helpful in some way, more than just me rambling. Have a fantastic start to your 2024, and we'll see you guys next time.